To make charcoal, you're going to need a big barrel, and you're going to need something to poke a hole in it with. I need to put some holes in this barrel. Alrighty. So we got the barrel all prepared. Now we just got to fill it with wood and build a fire around it. Alright guys, so the firewood has been acquired from that tree I cut down. Now it's time to pack the barrel extremely tightly. Alright, so that's probably about as packed full as I'm going to get it without wasting too much of my time. Now it's time to dig the hole that I'm going to set the barrel in upside down in. I'm going to do that right here so I can just kind of drop the barrel into it. Alright, the hole's dug. Let's see if I can flip it without spilling it everywhere. This thing is heavy. Now I'm just going to fill in the hole around the edges, start a fire around it. Alright, so I got the container buried and stomped on really well around the edge so no oxygen gets in. Now it's time for the fun part, building the fire. Alright, I got the bonfire set up. I got a hot stick. Let's walk down there and light her up. I'm using the hedge apple shavings from that longbow I built a couple years ago. I have that on my channel if you want to check that video out. But yeah, let's go ahead and light her up. And these have been in the barn. These shavings have been in the barn for a long time, so they're really dry. There we go. And the rest should be history from here. You can see the gas is escaping out the top already. Yeah. Let me zoom in on that. See the gas is escaping out those holes in the top. Okay, a little update. We're about, I'd say 20-30 minutes in, and you can see all that white wood gas blowing out the top there. That's a mixture of basically everything that is not carbon coming out of that wood. Alright, we're about an hour and a half in, I'd say. A lot of gas being expelled by those logs right now. Yeah. As you can see, there's still some flames coming out of the top right there where that wood gas is on fire. As it catches on fire, as it mixes with oxygen when it comes out of those holes, but it's not blasting out of there 3 feet tall like it was when I started this second burn. So I think we're getting pretty close to completing the full barrel of charcoal. Alright guys, let's dig it out and see what happened. Alright, so I dug away all the edges so it's easier to tip. But while I was digging, I actually found a piece of charcoal underground. It's a stick that got buried around the edge here. So that's a good sign. Put that over there. Let's tip her over and see. The barrel's still a little bit warm. Oh yeah, that sounds like charcoal in there. The barrel's real light. Get this out of the way. There we go. There we go, guys. Definitely made some charcoal. Get a close-up shot of this. See how these logs are just kind of crumbling apart? Yep, that's some good charcoal right there. Alright guys, so there's my finished charcoal. It didn't all 100% turn to charcoal, as you can see, but it's still, like, that piece is still 85% charcoal. This piece is still, I don't know, okay, but, you know, for the most part, I got all charcoal. This piece is a little bit hard, but it's mostly charcoal. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Okay. Alright guys, so one last note. I've been kind of shoveling through this barrel and chopping everything up. And I think I'm doing pretty good. But I'd like to show you I'm only about a little bit more than halfway full now, when I was 3/4 of the way. And I've pulled out all these pieces right here that are not completely charred. So those might still work for something. But I want the complete charcoal, or very near to it. Like this stick right here, not completely charred, but you know what, it's good enough for my purposes. So yeah, you're probably going to wind up with about a half a barrel full of good usable charcoal, unless you keep your fire burning for a little bit longer. So yeah, that's my last note of the day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Peace.